In this video, we are going to consider how to solve questions on unlike fraction, and basically we are subtracting unlike fractions. The first one you have is 5 over 6 minus 1 over 4. Now before you subtract or add any fraction, first of all you have to check the denominators. As you can see over here, 6 and 4 are the denominators and they are different. So it means we can go ahead and subtract them like 5 minus 1, which is 4, and then 6 minus 4, which is 2. No. Whenever you have an unlike fraction, the first thing you have to do is that you have to find the LCM of the denominators. And in this case, the 6 and 4 are the denominators. If you don't know how to find the LCM of numbers, I also have a video on how to find the LCM of two numbers. So let's go ahead. Over here, the LCM of 6 and 4 is, the LCM is 12. The LCM is 12. So now, since we know the LCM, we can go ahead and solve it. So now what you're going to do is that we are going to take this first fraction, and then we will say that 5 over 6, and then we will equate that fraction to the LCM, which is 12, this one. And then we just ask ourselves, what number can we multiply by the 6 to give us the 12? As we know, 6 times 2 will give us 12, and then these 2 we also bring it up here and then multiply it by the 5. 5 times 2 is 10. So now this 10 over 12 that we have over here, we just put it there and then go and take the second fraction, which is 1 over 4. Now over here, 1 over 4, and then we equate it to the 12, and then we ask ourselves again, what number can we multiply it to 4 to give us 12? And that number is 3, and the same 3 we bring it up here. So 1 times 3 is also 3. Now we have 10 over 12 and then 3 over 12. So we can go ahead and then arrange them like this: 10 over 12 and then also 3 over 12. Now don't forget, we are doing subtraction, so we bring the minus sign in front, we bring the minus sign in between them. Now as you can see in the question, we didn't have the same denominator, but now we have been able to make their denominators the same, which is 12. Now since they have the same denominator, we can go ahead and then choose one of the denominators and then subtract 10 minus 3, and 10 minus 3 will give us 7 over 12. So this is how you can subtract two unlike fractions. First of all, you have to find their LCM, and you can work the LCM somewhere. After you've gotten the LCM, and then you equate each one of the fraction to the LCM, and then you solve it like how I did it to get the answer. Now what if we want to solve this question but we don't know the LCM, which is 12? In a test you might be in a hurry and then you'll be struggling to find the LCM. Now this is how you can solve this one without knowing the LCM. The first thing you have to do is that you have to take the two LCMs, which is 6 and 4, and then you use the 6 to multiply the second fraction, which is 1 over 4, and also use the 4 to multiply the first fraction, which is 5 over 6. So I'm going to use the 6 to multiply the first fraction, which is 1 over 4, and then I'll have 6 times 1 and then 6 times 4. 6 times 1 will give me 6, and then 6 times 4 is 24. And also I'll go and take the second fraction, the second denominator, to multiply the first fraction, and it will be 4 times 5 over 4 times 6, and 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 6 is also 24. Now we have 6 over 24 and then 20 over 24. Because 20 over 24 is greater than this one, let's bring this one first. 20 over 24 minus 6 over 24. 20 minus 6 is 14, and then over here is 24. We can go ahead and simplify this one. So 14 over 24 will give us 14 is 2 times 7, and then 24 is 2 times 12. So this one cancels out, and then we have 7 over 12. As you can see over here, we use the LCM approach to get the answer straight away, but here we didn't know the LCM. But if you follow how I just solve it, you can solve the questions without knowing the LCM. Now let's consider the second question. The second one is 7 over 10 minus 3 over 5. So first of all, we have to find the LCM of the denominators, which is the LCM of 10 and 5 is 10. If you don't know how to find the LCM, I'll check my video on how to find the LCM. Now, after we have known the LCM, we just equate each of the fractions to the LCM, and then we just say 10 multiplied by what number can give us 10, and 10 times 1 will give us 10, and then the one you also multiply to the 7. 7 times 1 is 7, and we put this one there and go and take the second fraction, 3 over 5, and then we equate the number to 10. Now 5 times what number can give us 10? So 2, and then also 2. 3 times 2 is 6. Now the next thing is that the first one I got 7 over 10, and the second one I got 6 over 10. 7 over 10 minus 6 over 10 will give you 7 minus 6 is 1 over 10. Now what if you don't know the LCM, which is 10? We are going to take the 10 and also the 5, and then use the 10 to multiply the second fraction, which is 3 over 5, and also use the 5 to multiply the first fraction, which is 7 over 10. So 10 times 3, I'm using the first denominator to multiply the second fraction. 10 times 3 over 10 times 5. 10 times 3 will give me 30, and 10 times 5 also give me 50. Now just put this one there and go and take the second denominator, which is 5, and then multiply by the first fraction. So I have 5 times 7 over 5 times 10, and 5 times 7 is 35 over 50. So the next thing is that I subtract the smaller fraction from the bigger one. 35 over 50 minus 30 over 50. 35 minus 30 is 5 over 10. 35 minus is 5, and then here is 50. This one is 50. Now, as you know, 50 is the same as 5 times 10. Now, this 5 will cancel itself. I'm left with 1 over here. As you can see, I have 1 over 10. So here, if you don't know how to find the LCM, you can also use this approach to get the answer. Let's consider the last question. In the last question, we have 11 over 12 minus 2 over 3. Now, the first thing is that because the 12 and 3 are different, are unlike fractions, you must find the LCM of 12 and 3, and the LCM is 12. The LCM is 12. Now, knowing the LCM, I will take the first fraction and also the second fraction, one after the other. So 11 over 12, and then I will equate it to the LCM and say 12 times what number will give you 12, which is 1. 11 times 1, and then here is 11. The next one is that I'm going to take the second fraction, which is 2 over 3. 2 over 3, and then I will equate it to the LCM. So 3 times what number will give you 12, which is 4. Over here to 4, 2, 4, 8. Now I have 11 over 12 minus 8 over 12. Now 11 minus 8 is 3 over 12. Now what if we didn't know the LCM? How can we solve this question? 11 over 12 minus 2 over 3. The first thing is that I'm going to take the two denominators, which is 12 and then 3, and then use the first denominator to multiply the second fraction, and also use the second denominator to multiply the first fraction. So I'm going to use the first one, 12, to multiply 2 and then 3. So 12 times 2 and then 12 times 3. 12 times 2 will give me 24 and 12 times 3 will give me 36. Now I'm going to take the 3 to multiply the first fraction. So I'm going to get 3 times 11 over 3 times 12. 3 times 11 is 33 and 3 times 12 is 36. The next thing is that I'm going to subtract the smaller fraction from the bigger one. Now to be 33 over 36 minus 24 over 36. And over here I'm going to subtract 33 minus 24 over 36. And 33 minus 24 is 9 over 36. Now 9 is the same as 3 times 3 and 36 is also the same as 3 times 12. So this 3 will cancel this one and now I have 3 over 12. As you can see over here, I didn't know the LCM, but I've been able to get the answer. Please don't forget to comment on this video, like and subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you.